runs the gambling ring with Itchy.
Who does?
Charlie. And it's a front. It's a bar. And the poodle is a waitress. But in the back is the gambling ring. So Charlie is like this hustler that gets in trouble with Carface. And he like always like, they bet on the horse races. So he needs to pay him back because he didn't have his money. So he goes to the horse races and they meet this little girl. Well, they pickpocket from the horse races from people. But he meets this little girl and she's an orphan and they fall in love somehow. Like, not in love like that. Like,
The dog and the girl?
yeah, like she wants him to be her dog. But she's an orphan. So he takes care of her because she's homeless.
The dog takes care of the homeless girl.
Yeah, he's like, come back to my house and I'll take care of you because I have money. And Itchy's like, no, this is a bad idea. Like, we can't have a human in our house. But he's like Robin Hood. Like, he tries to... That's what he tells her, is he's Robin Hood and he steals from the rich and gives to the poor. So she's like, oh my god, I have the best dog ever.
Little she know he has a gambling addiction.
Yeah. Well, she takes him to the horse races because she is like she knows to pick the horses that win because she could talk to the horses. The horses, she knows which ones are going to win. So they bet. They bet. They put her in a men's suit. They tell her to bet. And what's the name of the winner? I don't know, the name of the winner of the horse, like, he wins and then they win all this money. So then he's like, oh, cool, like, I can pay off Carface. Well, he pickpockets from somebody, and then they're, like, chasing him to the boardwalk, and they stab him. They stab him, and he goes into the water, and he drowns. And then he goes to heaven, and he meets this other dog that gives him a pocket watch and shows him, your time's up, you died.
Oh.
But he's like, I can't, like, I'm just gonna make a lot of money, so you should send me back. So she winds up his clock back. No, he steals his watch back, and then he winds it up, and then he gets thrown back into Earth. Well, he only has until the time stops to, like, fix all of his wrongdoings, or else he dies again. Very complicated. So then he comes back to life, and the little girl is like, what's her name? Pipsqueak?
Not.
They call her Pipsqueak. And she's all excited because her dog came back to life. Well, they're like trying to get the money and gambling and doing all this stuff. Well, then he pickpockets from this really nice couple because what they do is they're all in it together and they all go to the horse races, and the little orphan girl, she makes the dog, Charlie, pretend like he's dying, and then she's all, please help me, help my dog. Well, I'm sorry, Itchy's on the ground, and he's like wheezing, and then Charlie pickpockets while they're trying to help all the commotion. So then they steal from the people. Well, she met this really nice couple, and they're like, where are your parents? And she's like, I don't have any parents. So then they take her, and they buy her dresses, and they buy her cake, and they buy her, like, all this stuff. And they're like, can we keep you? And she's like, oh my god. And then Charlie's like, we gotta go. Like, you're our moneymaker. And she's like, no, like, these people love me. They want to keep me. And he didn't like it because she's the moneymaker. And then Carface steals the watch. And then Charlie's going to die again. Charlie died. And he went to heaven. And the little girl got adopted.
That's how it goes. And what movie is this?
All dogs go to heaven.